I'm just going to go very fast as much as I can because it's actually difficult for me to speak right now. So, genuinely, I'm grateful for a couple of people here, right? I feel like I really don't have to mention them, but my people know me and I'm really grateful. And honestly, as difficult as it is, I'm going to be taking a voluntary exit tonight.
No. No.
Please, just... No. I don't want this to be as hard as it already is.
No.
Honestly, to the people that I truly, genuinely like in this house, I wish you well.
No.
And please, no matter what it is, I just hope that you all keep going.
No.
And I'm honored to have served you as the head of house before I take my exit. I'll be going into the diary room now and I won't come out.
No.
So please.
No. Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, so a quick update on Neche's disqualification from the Big Brother Naija house. And so Multichoice Nigeria and then Big Brother Naija, the production, has issued a formal statement actually confirming that of a truth, unfortunately, Neche Madwago has exited the show as far as the 2026 edition or the season 11 is concerned. And so this is what they put out. Multichoice Nigeria and the Big Brother Naija production team confirmed that housemates Neche exited the BBNaija season 11 house voluntarily on Sunday, 16th August 2026. Neche took this decision as a result of pressing personal matters, which she said required immediate attention. We applaud Neche's energy and commitment to the show, which was evident from notable wins and achievements in the house. While we are sad to see her leave the house, we respect her decision and wish her continued success in her endeavors. She remains part of the BBNaija family, and we look forward to seeing all that she will achieve beyond the show. And so, importantly, we must take this. It is instructive to know that they mentioned that the decision was due to pressing personal matters. First of all, they are telling us that she decided to seek voluntary exit because of pressing personal matters. So these personal matters are not just normal; they are pressing that needed, immediate or urgent attention by her. So what are these personal matters? And this, I think, is something that we should try to uncover or trying to understand. Right? You would agree with me that I will not lie. She left on a very high note because at the time she left, she had won head of house, she had won the arena games on Friday, and also had led the house to win the wager. So she has been on a good winning streak before the exit. And so, guys, it is very heartbreaking because a lot of people were saying that it was a prank. No, this tells you that this is not a prank. This is not one of the pranks that Big Brother would want to pull. You would recall Shine Your Eye, I think 2022 or 2021, right? Shine Your Eye, White Money set, when I think Angel and Perry were put out. People thought they were evicted, but they were secluded in a separate room. And then they had to play a number of games and then they joined the house again. And even for that one was based off from instruction by Big Brother when she actually gave Nini an assignment. So Nini was away for more than 72 hours or so. Okay, after 72 hours, Nini was brought back to the house. And it was all saga and all that. Mumu, mumu, so guys, so that is about it. All right, so this has allayed all doubts that this was indeed a prank. So she has gone and she's not coming back. She would grant media interviews, and so hopefully we would want to hear from her. And I'm sure that's not going to be now because she would want to do that maybe after she has addressed that personal matters that she has, right? So that is about it. So reacting to this on Facebook, I will not lie, a lot of people are saying that they're not going to even vote for anybody, or they're not going to stand anybody anymore because they had, committed themselves, devoted themselves to Neche. And so now that Neche is out of the picture, they're not going to waste their money on anybody because it was Neche and Neche all along. So Born Bridget Tolle says, "Oh Neche, if only you knew how much we loved your realness and the intelligence you showed. You broke our heart here in South Africa." Impumes Kamayo says, "Maybe the secret that she was trying to hide was a pregnancy, because she's also because what else? Because she was not even sick and she was okay after winning. I mean, if you are pregnant, is that a secret that you should be tired of keeping? I mean, if you are pregnant, two things: either you tell us or you don't tell us. And even for the show, you don't need to tell the people that you are pregnant to gain what. So please, that pregnancy association, how I don't like the fact that people are using, they're associating this to or attributing this to pregnancy. I mean, if it is pregnancy and she's hiding, maybe it is a discovery. Whether maybe she had discovered that she's pregnant, and what? So it took her 3 or 4 months to discover, because in the first week they spent almost 4 weeks now. They've been in lockdown for a month. And this is the second month. And prior to even that, you want to tell us that she even didn't know before going for the auditions, before getting called and all that, for other interviews and all that. It will take that about 3 or 4 weeks. So all this, she didn't know that she had engaged in certain intercourse that will lead to pregnancy in the future. So please, let's dead that narrative. It is not. It's very hard for me to, concur with the others in their thoughts about pregnancy. Please, let's stop attributing this to pregnancy. Well, it is possible, but in this case, I don't think so. Ada Zoba says, "Well, she is always telling housemate that she do have weird dreams ever since she entered the house. That at home she doesn't dream like that. If it is true, she doesn't tell, maybe these are the issues." I completely disagree. Abiodun says, "I could have thought she was pregnant, but the energy in that house is electrifying. Lady is so active, even with a massive body size." Very well said. In Bakum, Jaffet says, "I can still remember just last 2 weeks when Neche was just telling someone in the kitchen that she wasn't feeling fine because she hadn't seen her period. She was worried because she's usually regular. She was talking with one of the male housemates. I think she might be the main reason. I think this might be the main reason she decided to live on her own. Ever since that conversation, she hasn't really been herself in the house, even after becoming head of house. I wish her the very best, and I pray that she finds healing for whatever she's going through." And then Gloria James says, "I guess it's real then. Good luck on your endeavors outside the house, beautiful Neche. We love you. I beg, make a video for us that are worried. I don't go stand person when I have journey. My data with the rest, I go just the update from Facebook." Bukason Okafor says, "I think Neche is pregnant and it's emotionally draining her. She once complained that her stomach is getting bigger from the first week, and probably she has not seen her menstrual flow." Yeah, if you talk about the stomach, because I didn't even notice that it got to a time she was reading briefs, and I saw how the stomach had protruded. Well, not protruded, but it had grown a bit larger in size. I was like, why is this people are trying to get flatommies? This girl's stomach is getting bigger. Maybe this is it. One Hannah Sa says, "Thanks for gracing our screen with your presence, Neche. I'm glad that it is not anything related to the house that made her to leave. No one should blame this decision on other housemates. They all went in there to play a game, and each of them have had moments where their mental health got tested, but they still push on. We hope for the best as she's outside the house, as we also wish the rest of the house the strength to carry on till the finish line." Then 30 Lean in Barry says, "She was the reason why I personally watched BBN, and I hoped she will ship with Barry. This hurts. Anyways, all the best." Letuelo Mpalala says, "This is not the real reason. Neche said the last week that there was a role she was expected to play, but would rather be herself again in the diary room. There was a secret she apparently withheld, and it was heavy to her. Biggie, for once, just be transparent, Joe." Chai Gray says, "When Biggie called the head of house, please report to the diary room, and I heard her saying she can't wait till Monday. So I thought it was new head of house to come, not knowing is this." Ekpeko Sunday says, "It's a prank. Oh. It has happened before. Big brother has come again with his pranks. She will soon enter the house at the middle of the night when everyone must have slept. She will sneak in." Guys, I would leave it here, but I should read this last one. Hannah F. Sa This I believe is yeah. And Hassan says, thanks for. Okay, I think I've read this one. I think I've read this one. All right, so guys, what do you have to say to this by this official statement put out by DSTV Nigeria, Multichoice Nigeria, and of course Big Brother Naija Production? Please share your thoughts on this particular issue. Please take to the comment section on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next one.